Hi YouTube, this is Connor. I wanted to make a video about certain stuff I wanted to post and stuff I really enjoy now. I know you have seen me upload only skateboarding right now. I only enjoy, the fact that I get to go outside every day and practice, warm up and do a lot of stuff you know, with that. So I just wanted to make you proud, and also I wanted to say how I really got into it. I was a kid. Um, I wanted to, find my balance of where, things would. There's certain boundaries you can only go in life. Um, so I wanted to say I started out with, I think I was about 3 years old. I lived in California. I had a bunch of friends. Um, but I wanted to get into it because I've always loved the adrenaline. I've always loved the anticipation, and I've seen a lot of videos now. What really motivates me to this day is at least practicing once or twice a trick or two, even if that means I suck or I'm going through a rough time. Which last week I was really going through a rough time because I couldn't figure out anything. But um, I wanted to say um, this also. Um, I cannot play the game right now. Um, there are constant stream snipers like on Madden and Fortnite and Skate 3 even. I do have other games, but they aren't very playable. It's a balance in between, and it just makes me very upset. So I want to get past that, for right now. I want you to understand um, that we can't have the negativity, you know, on the game or whatever. So I kind of pushed myself back. Um, so yeah. So for right now, I think I uploaded my last video was the impossible trick, which was insane. Um, I want to, get my story out there. I'm not finished yet. This is going to be about, you know, everything that I wanted to cover or, talk about because I can't comment all the stuff I wanted to talk about, without someone saying you're wrong or, it's not what you do. So the next thing was I don't remember my first skateboard. I don't remember my first I don't remember my first trick really. I think the first trick I ever wanted to learn was I think it was a heel flip. It's like the opposite of a kick flip. So I practiced that all my whole kid career, I could say. Um, so yeah, I'm really excited. I want to show you guys more. I know I want to turn comments on, but I just know that the negativity from me at least trying, to make you, impressed or think like, oh man, this dude does got the skills to, achieve anything he wants to do. So what I'm gonna do for right now, um, is I'm gonna work hard to, be as good as possible. Um, the next goal I want to do is get another deck. I was thinking about some decks or whatever. They're either going to be like Disorder or I don't know. I really like my deck now. It's very wore out already, so I skated as much as possible. So, and I'm not used to doing something like that as far as because I had just gotten back into it and I had learned I don't know if you know this, but there's certain stuff I tried to do, but it was physically turn another trick into a different trick. So I'm trying to figure out um how I can explain it's different for me or for anybody. Um I think I think the injury status or whatever is getting up there with me because I had a perfect video today at the skate park. I was trying to 50-50 the rail, which was crazy. I had landed it, but I didn't want to post it or whatever because I just thought it was not right or whatever. Because there was some stuff it just didn't feel like it would probably make you uncomfortable. But other than that, um, but my goal is for right now as well. Another goal in it. Um, if you actually see my videos and you're wondering if I could get sponsored because I've already talked about to other people how that would work. I don't really know because I'm stuck I'm remember I explained that one video on how I do the wall chat. I'm still stuck on that, so I'm gonna have to you're just gonna have to work with me. So if you noticed in the video I had said um I can do a YouTube video and message you that way and somehow you would respond with yourself or whatever. But I'm still struggling and I know that it sucks or whatever, that I want you to really be here. I know I've made quite a mistake but it's all right. Some people are different. There's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with being different, and that's what I wanted to say about that video. Was I think it was just because one day I was at school and I had wanted to hang out with a friend that I had met online, but it was never the same. It was just always weird and I feel like I would leave behind what it was most important with you know stuff I saw. I had tried messaging you. I don't know what the problem is, but if you could just please bear with me right now. I'm working on that. Um, but I want to continue with my story. So I've had multiple breaks with the skateboarding. Um, I've had a lot of rupture, a lot of bad thoughts or whatever. Um, I started to skate, for just my channel right now, and I think it's going very well. Um, so what I wanted to say was about that as well, because I'm getting distracted with that. So when I say I was having the breaks or whatever, I had noticed that I wanted to say it was kind of different. I couldn't really do more tricks than some tricks that I have seen. I struggle with doing a front side flip, which is a 180, a front side 180 kick flip, right? Could never do that. I can never do laser flips or all the nollie tricks or whatever. But I mean, I could say I could at least attempt to try them. But after doing that fake heel flip and landing in a certain way, it was just different. I don't know. Um, so yeah, I wanted to say also, would you agree with me as well if like if I had told you about that it feels different? Like I could barely even do like I couldn't even do like a regular um what was it oh yeah, like a knowledge of it or something like that. So yeah, for now I think I'm gonna try to work on like, more obstacles like at the park, like because I'm trying to get over that fear of like you got to do it, you got to do it now, and then you got to do it later. And that's one I kind of struggle with is like when I'm skating, like I like achieve it, but then I get so like tired and more hygienic, and like I need a lot of water and stuff. And then like I do stretch or whatever. I think my dad told me that. Um, or he has told me like stretch. So like I've been stretching or whatever, and it's like it just hurts. Like I don't know. I struggle with like multi fashion, on how to keep going, and I never really saw that or whatever. I can I can probably be good at like the things that I am good at are um like balancing in between like landing the trick and then like rolling away like on flat ground. It's really nerve wracking. I know you've seen like the videos that are like cut out like instantly. So like I try to like work with it as best as possible. But there's like no, it's it's not satisfying when you like hurt yourself. I don't think you want to fall in front of like you know anybody and then like man I suck or whatever. But that's why I wanted to tell you. That's why I was telling you like it feels different now. Like there's only certain things you can do. Um, but I learned like from watching the videos or whatever that I've seen. There's like you can land like I call it like well I've started calling it like there was like the Tony Hawk way, which like you practice by like catching it with or one foot or whatever, and like you kind of roll away and you kind of do your own thing, like and it's just like, and then there's like another way like you can go is like um you can you have to land like oh yeah the shark zone or whatever. Like I was saying, it's kind of dangerous. Like I thought it was like really dangerous to like land those tricks or whatever in a certain way, but you roll away and then like you kind of fall down, which like it's it's getting really beneficial. Like I think that you know there's other other ways you can try to do all those tricks that I was talking about. I can list some like tricks or whatever that I really couldn't. I mean, it was like really hard for me to even land it. It was like really hard. So like all the nollie like 180s, which I wanted to do at first, but they weren't. I don't know. Other than that, like like a tray flip, I don't even think like I don't even think it's that easy to, I don't even think it's that easy to even land anymore. Um, I just wanted to say that this is part one or whatever. Um, but if you want to hear more in part two, I will make it. Um, yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, like how it's hard to do the like nollie tricks, like switch even. Like I've went from switch. I've tried to do switch kickflips. I've tried it all. It's really like nerve wracking and it just doesn't feel right. It's really uncomfortable for me. Um, but I mean, I'm sure there's some tricks out there. Like I've already posted. Like I think I've only posted two switch tricks and like one um one switch frontside shove it and the switch backside shove it, which is I don't know how y'all label it. Sometimes it's different for most people. Um, but I wanted to say if anybody gets a shout out, it would definitely be, you know, the people that I do watch. They really do motivate me to, keep going. And one day, I wish I could be, skating for whoever. And I don't think I want to do anything else besides do that. I think it's just like so. It's not addicting to do. It's just like it just feels like I'm always, learning something, even though it sucks to like be like, I can't have anybody in front of me when, I can, send you a video on YouTube or whatever if you see this. So like maybe you should try to respond. Like I'll click on the video, and you can, um, if you see this video finally that I explained that, you can just pause it for a second. That way, you know, that way I know like that you were watching or whatever, whoever you are or whoever wants to be here one day, which I'm sure. Um, so yeah, I wanted to talk about another thing. Um, I don't really know what else I should do. Um, because I've already like tried like you know um I've already tried going to the skate park a couple times with like all the tricks, and then I kind of struggle with like bringing out my full potential. um I don't know if like that's just because I don't, but when I'm outside of my house I can do like all the crazy stuff. So I don't know if there's any I don't know if there's any videos on that. Sorry, camera fell. I don't know if there's any videos on that or whatever. Um, like reaching your full potential, like just at any moment. That way you don't succumb to peer pressure or even having, you know, or having, you were only good at a certain place or like a certain time, or you just roll on your board and like, because I've noticed like when you start skating or whatever, sometimes during the day, like you can like go through like you just go through a certain like you kind of suck or whatever, like just right at that second, or like, and then you just like fall over and you're like, why does that happen? I kind of figured that out. Um, you just kind of have to, bear with the days you get. Sometimes it may not be your day, like to skate. So like you can make like a trick or challenge day, which I kind of did today. I did go to the skate park today. Um, I kind of hurt myself like doing the rail, whatever, but it's fine. Maybe next time I'll try to get it. There was just a bunch of kids and stuff. I couldn't post the video because they were all in the way of my camera. I just can't. I don't have the footage or editing video right now. But my actual name is Connor Chavez, ConnErChavez. I'm also 21. I'm about to be 22 in like two the next 2 months. So when when I get my next deck, hopefully I'll be working and stuff. That way I can pay for all my skating stuff.